It costs over $50,000 to treat a heart attack, but it's only $500 to prevent it. Which one would you choose? Welcome to Wellness Health Services Health Talks. I'm Dr. Joshua Derito, a family physician. I have interest in public health and cancer prevention and treatment. In this video, we are going to compare and contrast the costs of preventive care and the cost of treatment of diseases, and look deeper and reflect much more as we look at our healthcare system. What do we need to invest in? Where do we need to spend our energies? Every year, millions are spent on diseases that could have been prevented. We are spending a lot on diabetes, cancer, hypertension, and stroke. But did you know that the real prevention, the real treatment of these diseases is not in the hospitals? It is back there where you live, at your home, in your kitchen, in what you do on a daily basis. And you know the difference between treating the diseases and preventing the diseases. In the US alone, over $4 trillion are spent annually on healthcare, and that does not guarantee the people good health. And over 90% of those $4 trillion goes to chronic disease treatment, the diseases that I've talked about. But what if we flipped the script? These diseases can be prevented, can be controlled comfortably with minimal cost. But is prevention really worth it? According to the Trust for America's Health, investing in $10 per person per year in community-based prevention practices could save $16 billion annually. And this is not only in America, it is worldwide. It can be done in Kenya, it can be done anywhere else. That is a 560% return on the investment. Imagine a business deal that good. So remember that screening, colonoscopies, mammograms, and even pap smears, they cut cancer deaths by 40% in some populations. Just imagine, 40%. The agony that people go through as individuals, as families, as individuals. Rethink your health. Childhood vaccines save up to $13 every year for every $1 that is spent on vaccines. So lifestyle changes for prediabetes reduces the risk and the treatment of diabetes by up to 58%. No drug is needed. It is how you sleep, what you eat, how you move, how you relate in your family, with your friends, with your colleagues? What would you choose? To treat the disease or to prevent it? How do you want to spend the shillings that you have? Every year, let's look at the statistic. For $100 spent per year on health checks, $60,000 is saved for bypass surgeries for heart diseases. You spent $100, you save $60,000. You spend $50 on the gym and diet, you save $500 per month on diabetes medication. So just going to the gym, just spending your money to buy the right food, you save that much. You spend $20 for a vaccine, you save over $2,000 on hospitalization for a flu. Where do you want to put your shillings? The choice seems obvious, right? But the prevention most of the times is ignored, and it is only remembered when it is too late. Look at James, a 45-year-old who skipped his annual checkup. By the time he showed up, he had full-blown kidney failure. Today, he spends about $30,000 per week on dialysis. This is in terms of the time he spent on the dialysis, the cost of the dialysis, and also he's unable to follow his work. This is something that can be prevented with only 100 shillings for a blood pressure check, which should have costed him 5 minutes. Now he spends 4 hours twice a week on dialysis. And let's rethink our prevention. What works and what saves? The most effective strategies for preventing diseases include the vaccination, routine checkups, and the checkups, they have to be tailored to your needs and your risk. It's not just one suit fits all. Nutrition and physical activity, moving more, screening for mental health problems, smoking and alcohol cessation to help people avoid these life-threatening behaviors. These are not just health strategies. They are financial investment in your future. They save you money, they save you time, they give you peace of mind. What is it that you can do? Schedule that long overdue checkup. Eat clean and move more. When I talk about eating clean, I'm talking about eating more of the whole grains and avoiding the sugars. Screen early and regularly as per your age and on agreement with your health provider. Get vaccinated. Know the vaccines that are appropriate to your age. Take care of your mental health. Know how to overcome stress and know how to practice mindfulness. Prevention is the best investment you'll ever make. What do you do? Your car deserves regular servicing. Why don't we do it on our bodies? It's food for thought. Prevention does not only save money, it saves lives, it saves time, it gives peace of mind. What is one thing that you start doing today to invest in your health? This is my parting shot. It is you to answer it. And if you want to share with me, comment in the comment section of this video. Remember to subscribe and share this video so that we all prevent diseases at our homes. Thank you.